All right, we're recording. Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we've done these group getting started right calls before. However, we have not done them in a long time, especially since the team has just kind of exploded. So I'm really excited to be able to I know this was a spur of the moment. So shout out to all of you guys for getting on tonight. Last minute, I totally get, I'm not a last minute person. So just want to welcome you guys all to the family. I hope you are all not super overwhelmed right now, or if you are feeling overwhelmed, just know that that's normal. Because at the beginning, it is a ton of information. And we know that it's a ton of information, and we know that it can be super overwhelming at the beginning. So we love to get you guys on these getting started right calls. Typically, they're held by your sponsor, your upline. Obviously, I might be your upline's upline or something like that, but they're typically one-on-one phone calls that you're going to have with your upline. Or let's say roles are reversed, you're the leader, and you're going to have these calls then with your downline as well. So I want you guys to know that what I'm about to do, like what we're about to talk about tonight, is in the back off or in not the back office, in the file section of the Dynasty. It's literally underneath getting started right call script in the file section. So I'm basically going to follow that format tonight. I'm going to change it up just a little bit to kind of give you guys some of my favorite tips that I've learned over the years. So with that being said, I'm going to start by first quickly going over our back office. Just kind of want to show you guys what to look for and just how to understand it, because I know it can be very confusing, especially as you start to grow and as you start to rank advance. You're going to want to be sure you know how to read these numbers and what the heck do all these numbers mean. So if you're just hopping on, hello guys. I'm just so excited to be doing this and chatting with you guys tonight. So let me share my screen really fast and just give you guys a back office. All right, can we see this? Here's the back office, right, you guys? Okay, so here it is in all of its glory. I just want to quickly go over the highlights. This is obviously the home screen when you log in. What you need to know here is clearly this is customers, this is Ellepreneurs. This right here, this number is your rank volume. However, your total organization volume is this number right here. This is what you're going to get paid on. And this is so far this month, I have sold $420 worth of sales. This is my personal volume, AKA old auto ships are running, things like that. This here, this is you guys. This is the Dynasty. This is my organizational volume. And then my rank volume is different. It says I'm technically only silver. Now they changed the back office, and so all of this is a little weird. So I'm going to show you an explained rank in just a second. So your websites, this is where you can find what your websites are, you guys. Obviously, it's Elevacity, ellepreneurs.com/your screen name. If you ever want to order anything or manage your smart ship, pretty plain and simple right there, right, as well. Now, here's what I was talking about, showing you guys a little bit. So your organization, let's say you're going to start to build a team and you want to see your organization. You can, this right here is also the same thing as this right here. So customers and Ellepreneurs. But what's important is the tree viewer. And so when you click on the tree viewer, this is what pops up. And you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? This is going to take me forever to find anybody. But what you want to do is click list view. And this is going to show you guys all of everybody that is in the team. And here's me right here. So this little button is actually where I go to see where I am for rank. So I'm actually only currently at 8,500 for rank, even though we have a total organization of over 17,000. So you're probably like, wait, how does that work? So what happens is majority of the dynasty is actually underneath one person. And so I can only take 50% of that person's volume to use towards my rank. I get paid on all of the volume, but I only am able to use half of one person's total organizational volume. Like you basically tap out of them essentially, which is why I'm only at 84 or like roughly 8,500. So just wanted to point that out. And then a few other things really fast. Snapshot is really important to understand because this is something that like if you want to compare your numbers to last month, you can do this. You can set custom dates. So far this month, today's, the second, we have enrolled 50 customers and 5 Ellepreneurs in just the 2 days. So this is just a good way to kind of keep track of your progress. But what's obviously here's the commission statements, guys. I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory. But the business progress, this is what I really wanted to show you guys tonight because this is overwhelming. It's like, what are all these numbers? I get it. So once you guys start, and we do have a longer training in the Dynasty as well. I just bumped it up in case anybody wants to watch it. But one of the things you want to be sure as you grow and you hit super affiliate is for this green check. Okay, it's red when your personal order has not gone. I changed mine so that mine goes out on the 1st, so I don't have to worry about ever seeing that red check. So this is for your personal order. You want to make sure that you have it. Now, as you grow, you guys, these numbers are going to be different because like I was just saying with that rank and for total organizational volume, they are going to be different. So I want to make sure that you understand what these are, and you can actually figure out what your bonuses and all of the things are going to be here later on in the month. And if you want to learn how to actually calculate once you hit super affiliate, how to get what your paycheck is going to be, definitely go check out that training that is in the Dynasty. So the last thing I want to point out here is the helpline. Okay. So let's say you're like, oh my gosh, my customer's shipping order, something happened, or blah, 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 something happened, or maybe you're getting an error message. We get those like solid error messages sometimes. This is where I go for everything. And it is this chat button right here. And I'll show you guys just what pops up. I mean, I can start the chat and anybody will be right there. And this is what it looks like. You can do this from your computer. You can do it from your phone. And this is the best way to get in contact with customer service. Calling is honestly not something I recommend. One of the things I do like about this is that once I'm done with the conversation, I can click send it to my email. So I have proof essentially of what the conversation was, what went down in that conversation with customer service. So I highly recommend that you guys use this. It's way more convenient than having to call and being put on hold or anything like that. So that is a little bit about the back office. So now let's get into the fun stuff, you guys. I am, first off, super excited you guys are all here. We know that. But I want you guys to start with goals. Okay. This is probably, of course, where you thought I was going to go with this. I want you guys, but it's going to be a little bit more different probably than what you're thinking. I want you to think about these things. I'm going to ask you some questions and I want you to think about them. And then I'm going to ask you something else and I want you to compare your thoughts. Okay. So what do you guys want to accomplish here with us, part of the Dynasty as an Ellepreneur? Why is that important to you? How much extra money are you looking to make monthly, weekly? How is that going to make you feel when you accomplish that goal? What's your biggest goal, your biggest dream life goal? Okay, think about those things and then contact your upline and tell them that. Okay. So now I'm not saying like take zero time and just kind of throw a few sentences together and be like, yeah, I want to be like bronze and, I want to do this. Like, I want you to think about why is this important to you? What is it that you want to accomplish? Is it a specific amount of income, right? Is it paying off specific debt? What is it? And here's why. And here's what I want you to compare. When you're thinking about these things, because highly right now, you're likely thinking about what the answer is right now as I'm talking and how you're going to respond to your upline right now as I'm saying these things. So think about what you're thinking and listen to what I'm going to say. Do you believe it? Do you believe what you're thinking? Do you believe that you can truly achieve what you're thinking right now in your brain? Do you doubt yourself? Okay. Do you have the slightest bit of doubt? Even like one slightest bit of uncertainty that you will be able to accomplish that dream, that vision, that goal? Likely the answer is yes, because I've been there. I want you guys to know that we truly believe in the power of our thoughts here, and we do talk about manifestation a lot. And so if you don't know what manifestation is, it essentially is truly believing in your dreams and making them come true, not only by the power of what you're thinking, but also by putting those things into action with the system that we have in place that we're going to train you guys on, which I'll cover a little bit about that in a minute. So I wanted to kind of just take that almost as like an exercise and realize that it's okay to have doubts right now. But I also want you guys to truly try as you're, kind of coming up with your answers for your upline, try to really believe it, smell it. Is it a beach house? Do you smell the ocean? Is it you literally holding a wad of cash? Can you feel the cash? Like, smell it, feel it, believe it. You can do this, you guys. Literally 6 months ago, I stood in my kitchen or in my parents' kitchen, and I looked at my parents and my husband. And I was like, listen, by March, I'm going to be making 6 figures. You guys think I'm crazy right now? It's fine. But I am telling you, you watch it happen. And it happened. Okay. And I 100% believe that one of the reasons, obviously I hustled my butt off and I work hard. However, one of the reasons I really do believe that it has happened is because I believed that it was going to happen. And that belief is what's going to help you push through when you're feeling down, when you're feeling like a failure, because this is going to be a roller coaster, you guys. Success is up to you. Okay. So we are here. This team is so much fun. We love to have a good time. We are here to absolutely help you. We are here to grow as people, as individuals, as businesses, like help other people grow. Like, it is a wonderful cycle that we have happening here. However, your success is not determined by me. It's not determined by Megan. It's not determined by Jermaine. It's not determined by any of the other leaders in this, group of people that we have right here. It is just determined by you. And at the end of the day, you are going to hear the word no, right? Like, that is a scary word, especially when you're starting out. But rejection, it's inevitable, you guys, okay? It is totally normal that not everybody is going to join you. We just talked about this on the team call last week too, right? Or this week, I guess, this past Tuesday, was people are going to give you objections. And sometimes you just say, okay, all right, take your objection and go. It's cool, because they're going to end up coming back around, you guys. I promise you. They're going to keep watching you, and their skepticism is going to go less and less and less, because they're going to see you becoming greater and greater and greater. Okay, so rejection and hearing no is going to be inevitable. So I want you guys right now to try to just accept the fact that it's just a part of the process. Take your emotion out of it. Take your emotion out of hearing the word no, okay? Focus on the process and the activities that you're doing on a daily, those IPAs, those income producing activities, and stop worrying about the results for that day. It's not about the results, you guys. This is 100% about the journey. Do the activities and trust the process, especially at the beginning, because the way that I look at it, your audience is really skeptical of you, just like you were really skeptical of me or your upline, okay? Your audience is feeling the same thing, and they're like, is she serious right now? Like, is she for real? Or is she just like trying to earn an extra buck? Or is she just like, let me just watch her for a little bit. Okay. So especially at the beginning, that is how it is going to happen. And it can be discouraging for newbies, especially if you've never been in network marketing, because you're like, why is nobody responding to me? Nobody's liking my post. Nobody's saying anything to me. And the thing is they're just skeptical. You have to, it takes time to build that trust with your audience. Okay. So that is the first part of it. Now, I want you guys, some of the other things that, I just want to quickly go over that I'm going to talk about our system that we have here and why it just is really, so if you guys don't know me, by the way, I didn't even do introductions. I just assumed everybody knew who the heck I was. I apologize. I've been in 6 different network marketing companies, you guys, okay? 5 years in the business come next month, and 6 different network marketing companies. And I think we have finally found a system that is actually duplicable, which is amazing. So I want to talk to you guys about that, because the system is very important for you to understand what the system is, because guess what? What is network marketing? It's duplication. We want you to duplicate what we're doing, and then we want you to teach your team how to duplicate what you're doing, right? It's simple. So we are trying to keep it that simple. So the first thing you need to do in order for the system to even take place is to stay plugged in, okay? It sounds like it's not complicated, but I promise you, it's a task, okay? It can be a task to stay plugged in. The notifications can be overwhelming. I get it. Go ahead. You can turn the notifications off for the Dynasty, but make sure that you guys are going into the Dynasty, into the team page, into your team chats, and seeing what's being said in your team chats or in the team page, okay? I get it that it can be super overwhelming with notifications and all of that, but you have got to be the system or be the resource. And in order for you to be the system, you've got to know what's going on. Okay. But you're already on this call. So kudos, because you're doing it. You're already doing it. Now the key is to keep doing it. Okay. So the next thing, part of the system, is I want you guys to think about, and you can mention this to your upline as well. Talk to them about when, you want to advance to your first rank advancement, or maybe it's not even rank advancement. Maybe it's your first earn a certain specific paycheck. Maybe you just want to earn your investment back, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be big or little, and your goals can be big or little. There's so many people, you guys, that join network marketing for the community, like literally solely for the community. And we love that just as much as we love somebody who wants to run straight to the top. It makes no difference to us. So I want you to think about the rank advancing, or, whatever that first achievement is that you want that to be, and tell that as well to your upline so that they know, so that they can help you map out a specific map to reaching that goal. But at the end of the day, our system is literally this. You are going to stay plugged in. You're going to create curiosity. So that is consistent curiosity. That doesn't mean like you sign up one time and you're going to do a one-time curiosity post and then you're done posting curiosity posts forever. No, we want you posting curiosity posts all the time. People freak out if you give them any type of fear of missing out. They do not want to be left out. People do not want to be left out. And they sure want to know what's going on in your life. You think they may not want to know what's going on in your life, but guess what? So did the Kardashians, and look where they are, okay? Reality TV works because people are enthralled with just seeing how we live our daily lives. It sounds so silly, but it's so true. So you want to create that curiosity consistently. You want to stay plugged in consistently. And in order to create the curiosity after you've, launched your business and created those first couple of curiosity posts, you're going to share your experiences with both the products and the business side of things, okay? Because people want to know people come to me all the time and they say things to me like, I can't seem to recruit any customers, or I can't seem to recruit any business partners. What am I doing? And I go to their page and whatever, let's just say, somebody comes to me and say they can't recruit any business partners, which is that one really seems to be the more used one. Go to their page and I check out what they're posting about, seeing what's going on their profile. And I will tell you guys, about 98% of the time, they're not talking about the business. They're talking great things about the coffee. They're talking great things about their experiences with happiness and weight loss and, lesser depression and anxiety. And they're recruiting customers like crazy, but they just can't understand why they're not recruiting any reps. Well, that's because they're not sharing their experiences with the business side of things as well. So that means we want you guys to share your experiences, the good, the even the bad sometimes. Like, obviously I'm not saying, share the bad and don't put a positive spin on it. We want you to always have a positive spin on things. But share your experiences with the business. Toot your freaking horn. If you signed up 5 customers last month and that was your goal, to sign up 5 customers, heck yeah, you should be like tooting your horn. Make a post about that. Share your experiences. Make a post that you're feeling pumped after getting off of a team call. Things like that are really going to, again, make people feel like they're missing out. They want to be a part of something. They want to feel like they are a part of something for themselves or bigger than themselves, okay? So make sure you're sharing on social media about both the products and the business, and you will see both people curious about the products and curious about the business. And then the last thing, in order for the system to work, you guys, like I said, is to stay plugged in and lead from the front. You cannot sign people onto your team and tell them to get on a getting started right call, or tell them to get on the team call, or tell them to share on social media or go live on social media, and then you're not even doing any of those things. Guess what? They joined you. They didn't join for any other reason besides you and this amazing team of people. They want to see what you're doing, and they're going to do what you do. So if you want success at a certain level, you're going to need to realize that that's going to take work. In order for your girls or your team to work, you've got to be doing the same things too, okay? So, clearly, you guys know our system is: you sign somebody up, you add them into the team page, you tag them into the welcome post. That literally is step by step on how to get started. Then we are going to start offering these calls. You get them on a getting started right call like this, kind of walk them through, talk about goals, hear them out. Make sure you reach out to your upline after this call, you guys, to have that conversation with them about goals, and take your time, like I said, before reaching out to them, and truly try believing in what you really, really want those goals to be. Okay. That's where I want your focus to be for tonight. So with all of that being said, you guys, I'm kind of going to wrap this up. I just want you guys to know we all are going to have our ups and downs in this business. Like, we want you to know that when times are tough for you, we want to be there for you in a way that you feel comfortable. Okay. And so this is like a weird topic that I bring up on every one of these calls. But everybody's different. Okay. And everybody responds differently. But at the end of the day, life is going to happen. Okay. Something's going to throw you off, what's the word I'm looking for? Balance between working life and this business. And it is important for me and your upline to know how you want us to respond to when maybe you go quiet or maybe you kind of go AWOL. Let them know when times are tough. If you don't hear from me for a while, Cal, reach out to me and be like, yo, you okay? Sometimes I just need you to give me a little bit of space. Sometimes people want me to check in with them every single week. Sometimes people don't want me to check in with them literally ever. So it's important for you to let your upline know what works for you and what's going to motivate you so that they can then actually utilize that in a way where we can support each other, right? That's what this is really all about, is supporting each other. We really do believe that this team is our family. If you guys haven't realized that already, we are very, very close and very, very open with one another. So if there is ever a time where, you need to reach out to your upline's upline or your sidelines, whoever you feel like you connect to, like, you will never, ever be told that your question is silly or stupid or not worth our time. That is never something that will ever, ever happen. So be sure to also let your upline know just kind of how you would like us to respond, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, remember, last really thing that I want to talk about is that just to remember that success in network marketing really is just about getting a lot of people to do the same thing. It is very easy in network marketing to become really overwhelmed or to overcomplicate things. Like, we love to overcomplicate things in network marketing. We love to try and overthink about our posts, or we love to try and think about, oh, well, maybe I should do this, and I need to get business cards, and I need to do all of these things. One thing at a time. And the first thing is just getting acclimated on your social media, with talking with people. Honestly, if you don't know what to say in a conversation, do yourself a favor and screenshot the conversation and take it to your upline. Take it to me, for Christ's sakes, because I cannot tell you how many times I word vomited all over everybody. Like, I'm going to tell you all of the things. And people are like, oh my God, what are you saying to me? This is so much information. Don't do that. Don't be me. And we've got scripts in the back office for you guys to definitely follow. We really do use the scripts. Like, I literally have the same conversation with people over and over and over and over. Like, it is literally the same conversation that I tweak a little bit per person. But at the end of the day, it is still that same conversation. So we do use the scripts. We just make them our own. So if you're ever feeling stuck in that sense, please utilize your upline. That is what we are here for. Obviously, this is your business. If it's a question that maybe has been in the dynasty, definitely utilize the resources that, we give to you. But we want you to know that that's what we are here for as uplines, because this is about getting a lot of people to do the same things, which is why the system is super, super important. Now, I will just say really fast, I want to give you guys my top tips for getting started. I'm very much like a social media gal. I love all things branding and things of that sort. So my top tips, you guys, the first one is to be aware of aesthetics. Okay, so think about lighting, think about angles, think about even the filter that you're using. You may want to pick one filter. I personally use one filter. It is with the app Lightroom. There is an Instagram training where I show you guys, it's in the back, or I keep calling it back office, in the file section of the Dynasty. I did an Instagram training that is in our team call section under the team call recordings. You'll see it's labeled and it's got like stars and everything like that next to it. To go check out the Instagram training. But aesthetics do matter because you want to have a post where people are going to stop. Think about it. When you're on your phone, I said this on the team call, when you're on your phone, you're like scroll, 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 scroll. Like you want to make sure that it's a photo that people are going to be like, oh, wow, that's pretty. Or, oh, wow, she looks good. Or, oh, wow, look at how cute her son is, or whatever it is. Be a scroll stopper. And don't overthink your post. That's my second tip. Be authentic, you guys. Don't copy paste. Please don't copy paste. That screws up your algorithm. Do not click the share button either. Clicking the share button screws up your algorithm. So I know we see a lot of our memories and stuff like that. Don't do that anymore, because anytime we click, we want people to share our stuff. We don't want to share other people's stuff, if that makes sense. So don't click the share button. And when you're creating your post, make it, again, a story. Make it be authentic. Whatever it is that you're doing, be authentic. Don't overthink it, but just put a story with it. Make it of some type of value, not just, like I was saying on the call, on Tuesday, don't just have it be a salad and be like, yo, check out my lunch. Like, people want to know why you're eating that salad. They want to know what it is behind it, what you're doing on a daily basis. And the last tip that I have, you guys, is have freaking fun. Do not stress. Please do not stress. This is so easy to stress about numbers, about hitting goals, about making sure you're doing all of the things. Do not overwhelm yourself. It is so easy to get sucked into the information overload. Just execute. Just execute. We give you guys the information because there are some people out there that like to have a ton of information, that like to be on all of these calls. But if that's something that overwhelms you, that's okay. We don't expect you guys to hop on all of the calls. If that's not your thing, like, that's totally okay. But with that being said, we still want you guys showing up and doing the things that, you should be doing and leading from the front for your team as well. So have fun, you guys. Don't stress about all of the little things. Just start executing, start talking to people, utilize your upline, and just think about, aesthetics when you're posting. I really do find that stops people in their tracks when they see like a post that looks maybe a little bit different from the average. So does anybody have any questions specifically for me before we call it a night?
I do have a quick question.
Yeah.
So as far as like rank goes and like, so where can I find like how rank goes and all that good stuff?
So we do I'll send you one. I have one saved on my phone, so I'll just send it to you. But we do, I think they're in the Dynasty, but they're like going to be like in the pictures by a billion. So I can go ahead and send that to you. And actually I'll repost it in the Dynasty. Just so that, but the first rank is $2,500 in organizational sales, and that is bronze. But super affiliate is technically not a rank, but you are going to unlock a lot more of the compensation plan by hitting super affiliate, and that is $2,000 in RV. So super affiliate, that also includes your personal orders. That goes towards super affiliate, while that doesn't go towards rank, if that makes sense. So
yeah. And that's like a monthly, right? So it's
okay. So every month, don't freak out, you guys, but every month, that's what we call it, the end of the month hustle, you guys. We're always like trying to hit our goals at the end of the month before it's too late. But yes, at the end of the month or at the beginning of every month, it zeroes out. You go straight back to zero. So, But the good thing, the beautiful thing about this specific company I have found is that a lot of people are auto shipped. And because it is a high, and this is what I say to people, this is a big reason I believe as to why we are seeing so much success at this company, is we have a highly consumable product that people are going to use monthly. Every month consistently. It is highly consumable. It's coffee. People drink coffee like crazy, and it's something that they're going to get every single month. And I have found that that has been a huge factor as in the success here versus like my other network marketing companies. So usually, you know, once you start getting a few orders, that's going to kind of trickle over into the next month. And then that's how you really see the growth happen fast, is because of that residual income, which is really cool. So great question though. Does anybody else have any questions? Bueller? No? Okay. Totally okay. Well, I cannot wait to hear from some of you on here. And please, again, reach out to your upline. Take the time. Think about your goals. Believe in your goals before you say them out loud. You put that ish into the universe then, okay? Because when you do it, you got to believe it. And that's when I want you guys to reach out to your uplines. Talk to them, and then obviously also let them know, you know, just kind of where you're at with everything. So thank you guys all so much for hopping on tonight. It was so fun seeing you, and I cannot wait to get to know you guys some more and hope to chat more with you guys. So have a great rest of your night. Happy Thursday, Friday. We've made it. I will talk to you guys all soon. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.